Yeah, Amy and Craig actually played in the Iowa mixed pairs, but we had an extended field, and they didn't make it past their preliminary match.
Yeah.
That's how stout the field was, and how stout it continues to be.
Yeah.
So
There's
here
some
they
good
are
teams.
for their second go around, and like you said, Justin and Tina really just. Well, you've got some experience with Tina. You just played her in the Open.
Yeah. Yeah, and she was playing good. We went hill. She's getting out from everywhere. So.
I think you got a little lucky on that one.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Tina plays good. Everybody that knows Tina knows that Tina plays good, and she's human like everybody else. She'll make some mistakes, but she very easily could have won that match that we played. So she's got to be confident coming into this. And playing with Justin is confidence building it in itself.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Look at her nails too. She got some nice nails. So no problems here with stripes. Everything's wide open. Justin's probably going to, let's see, he's going to take the 12 and then shoot for the gap on the 14 ball. Good shot. Okay. All right, a little bit of work. So you can cheat the pocket a little bit here, try and get her on the combination. Just like that. Now that this one's just a little bit touchy, just because of where the 8 ball is, they're going to have to go back and forth to the center of the table, so they need to make sure they get an angle on that 11 ball. That'll do. That'll do nicely. With Justin's cue ball, putting her in the middle of the table, Tina's shot making, they should be just fine here. Justin doing a good job of showing us his route.
Yeah, he's really good at that, right?
He makes it easy up here.
I'll tell you, me and you were just literally sat at the table, not too far away, and we were talking about the last match, and the time was running down, and it was getting really, really thick.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know what was going to happen, and we were just kind of talking things through. But that was a crazy match, and Nicole and Johnny just squeaked it out.
They did, yeah.
And the winner of this match, actually, so they're going to play Shane and Ashley Benoit. Is that correct?
I don't have the draw in front of me. I don't know, but I think Shane and Ashley, if you had to ask me to bet on a team, I think they're the team to beat.
Think
That's
so?
what Tina, yeah, Tina's, I mean, she's still going from our match here. Her shot making is incredible. There's so much stuff that can happen in one match. Oh, look at this. This might chew up some clock here.
Yeah, this is not pretty. This is not pretty. Strap in, guys. This one's going to get messy.
Yeah, my initial thought, well, I think solids for sure, just because you don't really have a shot. But I think if she can roll this ball up into the side pocket, that 6 ball will be good to get the 3 ball free. The 7 ball goes. You can get on the 1. He's going to have to take the 1 now, I think, unless he goes a 6 upstairs on the top left.
He might be able to take that 6 ball.
If he takes a 6 ball, then he's going to go into him this way. I was looking at saving that for later, but you can't. There's no future in the 1 ball that I see. Okay.
Oh, and he just missed it, but that 13-3 is not pretty, and it's going to be difficult to move.
So I think right away they're probably looking at taking the 14. I can't see the overhead, but to break out their ball that's tied up in the bottom left. Cut the 14 in and go and open that 15 up. And then, yeah, that is not pretty. They may end up trying some multi-ball combo to get the 13 in.
They're going to call their extension there. If you have just joined us, where have you been? No, I'm kidding. If you have just joined us, it is a 30-minute match clock. It's a race to 6. We're playing shootout rules, so golden breaks and golden ducks are in play. We also have a 30-second shot clock that will drop down to 15 seconds once we hit the 10-minute mark in the match. Each team with one 15-second extension per rack.
What do you think he was trying to do there? Because I'm wondering what they're going to try to do on the 15 ball.
Well, what it looks like they were just kind of talking about there is taking the 10 in the side and trying to leave a little bit of angle for the 9 in the side.
Oh, they're going to get good on the 9 in the side. Probably not the side they wanted to.
Yeah. There's no breakout there now, so.
Yeah, this is getting hairy.
You know, if they'd have ended up just about anywhere else, I feel like you could have played the 9, 8, 3, 13 combo.
Now, how much thought do you think they're putting into deciding which player is shooting next? Because, I mean, nothing against any of the partners or anything, but one player on each team is certainly stronger than the other. So do you put some thought into saying, let's play safe now because it's so-and-so's turn, or we have to go for it because you can't leave the next shooter something good?
I mean,
there's got to be some thought going into it.
At this level, you would think there might not be that much. However, I mean, you see it in the amateurs when you have these doubles tournaments. Oh, lost a turn shot.
That's exactly right. Put the cue ball all the way over there. And then Tina does have a shot at the 6 ball and the 7 ball. And she is shooting pretty straight right now. I mean, you're not comfortable with it, but there wasn't much to do there.
I mean, I would almost guess that they would say, "Oh, hey, it's Tina's shot next. We can play the loss of turn shot here."
Yeah.
If you know,
and she's going to teach them. Yeah.
It could have had something to do with it.
Yeah. I did that in my match with Tina. There's a couple times where I said I'm just going to leave her long, and it didn't really work out for me.
She hit that kind of funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked weird when it came off of her stick. I don't know if she miscued or something happened, but it just looked funny when it came off of her tip.
So going into this firm, gotta be careful.
See, that's the problem.
My gosh.
Oh, no way.
Gosh. Yeah, and Justin's gonna shoot that 3 ball right now, isn't he?
That's the trouble with going in it that way. They always say that if you have a ball that's close to your ball and you're trying to break it out, don't hit your ball, hit their ball with pace, because you want to separate yours from theirs, right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, this is touchy, and then after this, the 8 ball goes in every pocket. Yeah, this should be for the game right there. There we go. Man.
I don't want to count it too quick, but obviously with the partnership at the table, you have to think that they're out here.
Tina does a lot of things right. You know, she works with some coaches. She puts a lot of table time in.
Actually, her coach, Dennis Hatch, was watching the other day, shot me a nice message.
Nice.
Appreciate him watching, and I think he's pretty excited. I think he signed up for the Kansas City event.
Cool.
So should be a good one. Are we going to see you in Kansas City?
Yeah, I signed up. Apparently, I signed up too early.
How's that happen?
I don't know. I guess there was something for league players getting in first or something, and somehow the link worked for me. I mean, I am an Ultimate Pool League member, but I don't know if I was supposed. I would have signed up as soon as I was eligible anyway. It doesn't matter, but they're like, we'll let it slide this time. But yeah, I wouldn't miss it. They got this whole place is awesome.
Where are they hiding those at?
They're way in the back.
Oh.
But this is just cool because there's so much stuff going on with pool.
Finally,
but if you're a little burnt out with pool, there's everything else to do around here, and you can go watch world-class players playing fun games on one of the other tables over there, shooting content. I mean, it's a vacation out here.
It really is a lot of fun. I really enjoy these events. I've said this before, but I'll say it again because it's the truth. There's quite a few times where I have to kind of like step back and be like, wow, I get to do this.
Yeah.
Like, this is my job.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the field in Kansas City because it seems like every event they pick up another top player too that shows up.
Yeah, I've heard. I'm not in the know, but I've heard There might be some surprises. I don't know what that means. But
European surprises or American surprises?
well, yeah. See, I don't know. That's the thing is I'm not in the know. I've heard there might be some surprises. So, and every time I've ever heard that from our guys, they always come through. So I'm pretty excited to see what it is.
Nice.
And we're not that far away. We're a month away.
Yeah. I told you Tom Jones coming out here was going to be awesome, and that's been so much fun. Get to know that guy. He's huge, and he loves it out here.
Yeah, Tom's something else. You didn't get to see it live, and I don't want to spoil it for you. But when the mini game shootout championship comes on, I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun watching that one.
Okay, so we're shooting solids here. I think they're maybe going to shoot the 6 and run through and maybe see if they can hit that gap for the 4 in the side. Maybe get all the way down and shoot the 7 in the side. I think he's looking at the 6 down there now. It's kind of tricky, but this table will allow you to slide balls down that you might not think you could. She's going with the 3 first. Ooh. So this is trouble. You know what I heard? One of the British guys, they call banks doubles. There was somebody who was doing what we would call a double bank, and they called it a trouble. Did you hear that? That's cool.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of the terminology. There's some.
Look at that cut.
Oh, no. Oh,
wow. That was risky.
There's some wild terminology. I've had to play the pool word game. You know, we call this that. You guys call it this. Because there's a lot of things that I didn't know. I'll tell you a small, short story. I was asked by our photographer how close the balls needed to be to shoot a combo. And I'm like, table links away? I mean, I don't know. It can be forever away.
Yeah.
Come to find out, a combo is what we would call a follow-in shot.
Yeah.
Where you're following one object ball after the other into a pocket.
They call it a combo or a skill shot.
Yeah, they call it a combo or a skill shot. So I didn't know that one.
I suck at either of them, whichever one you want to call it. But look
Yeah,
at this.
you're not good at combos.
Yeah, that's right. So back to the match here. So he could. He wants to get up into the middle of the table. He wants to be able to get the 12, but the 12 doesn't really have a lot of future with those other balls up there. So, I almost like if he can follow this and go over to the right side rail and play the 12 on the side, whatever you can do to get your cue ball back over to the side he's standing on after making the 12 ball would be great. If they're straight in, that's going to be good. See, I think she's got an angle going into the 7. I might even take the 10 and 11 and then come back down for the 12. That's what she's looking at.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. You never get married to the first pattern you see here. You get to change it up. And then if you can, even if they got an angle going into the 7, she should be able to clear the 7 out of the way and at least give Justin a look at it, And that's really all you can ask for is a look at it when you have a tough rack like this.
I'm not sure about this one. Well, she is.
So she's drawing it, and I almost kind of like following it and banking the 7 back out in the middle of the table and letting the cue ball just drift over the right side rail. But she's going to draw it, and I think
that
they're
little
good.
bump
I think
helped
that
her.
helped him a lot. Yeah, Justin's loving it. So this is huge, 3-0.
It is huge, and it's also huge for the match clock because when you really break it down, we're almost halfway through this match.
I got to hang out with Amy a little bit and Craig, actually, and not together, but both just real pleasant people. A lot of fun.
Yeah, Amy's super nice, and I really like Craig. He played great to win the shootout last night.
Oh yeah.
It was a lot of fun to watch.
Parts of it were kind of fun to watch.
Well, I think you're a little biased on this one.
Yeah, he probably apologized to me 2 or 3 times already for the fluke on the 8 ball. But even when you hook yourself on the 8, there's a skill involved in giving yourself the best chance to make it, and that's what he did. So he played it the right way. Cue ball straight down. This could be the one that opens up the whole rack. Nope. Okay, here's Craig and Amy's chance. Can't tell if the 15 ball passes the 3 ball. Everything else is wide open, so if they can work out that 15 ball, then they're good. Well, I guess the 10 does need to go on the side. But they're talking through right now.
Yeah, and that's one thing that these two will do because they are used to the mixed pairs format. They've been doing it over across the pond for quite a while. It's a very big pond.
Across the pond.
Just saying.
Yeah.
They've been doing it over there for quite a while. Not necessarily together, but they've both played in this this style. No. The bad rolls are just bad. That is disgusting.
You know, Amy's been practicing. We were talking a lot, and she's been practicing playing on 9-footer. She's playing 9 ball and 10 ball and working out the break and the differences and all that because she said she's not used to playing on the big tables and she's getting better at it. She's definitely a monster. I mean, it's tough to tell right now because the balls just aren't rolling their way, but I really do like the way she plays. That was a great shot there. You get the 2 out of there, and then there's no questions here. Good shot. I like taking the 1 here first. A lot of people probably zero in on that 3 ball, but I think the 1's the play. You just need to make sure that you can get the angle. That's beautiful. Because you can just roll this ball in or just shoot a stop shot and then give him a nice angle on the 4 ball to get her up table.
Yeah, I definitely like the angle here. I think it plays very, very well.
Not taking anything for granted, taking her time, focusing on her fundamentals. That's perfect. Man, I like Justin to be able to get on that 8. He played really great in this match against Shane last night, didn't he?
Yeah, they both did, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
Almost perfect.
I can't fault SVB for his performance, but I'll tell you what, the way Craig played in the finals, I don't know if it would have mattered who he played.
Right. And this ball for a 4-0 lead. They're pretty good. All right. And there is a golden break and there is a golden duck in play.
Trying to make the 8 ball.
I would be breaking off the side rail. Look at this. Wow, they're just not getting open hooks.
Does this 12 ball go?
Let's see. I think so, yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't it? Does it go?
So the question is, can they shoot it
Okay,
and
that's
get
the question.
something on the 13?
Okay. That I don't know.
So I'm almost thinking it's a slim window and there's a risk of scratching.
Mm-hmm.
But if you shoot this 12 ball and you can squeeze your cue ball past the 7 and come up into the 13,
Maybe.
I mean,
they might even play loss of turn.
well, it's still open.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would.
Maybe.
I want to
not.
make sure that I'm what I want to be
Mm-hmm.
on an open table unless I have no option. I think there's an option here.
And do you like stripes here?
I do like
see,
stripes
they
there.
actually, if that ball would have dropped, look at how good it turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a part of making that ball, which again, it was a risky shot, but I think it's the shot that needed to be played, and now Justin.
So they take stripes now.
Yeah, well,
I just don't like the 1 ball as much. I'm not sure. Maybe the camera's fooling me, but I'm taking stripes here because,
yeah, I agree.
yeah, that 1 ball's in trouble.
Ooh, looks like he caught that one a little to the right,
Mm-hmm.
but it still fell. So
And they like the 9 ball into the side pocket because this is a stop shot if so. Close enough.
that's
Yeah.
the way she's playing it. She got some cover up on that 1. He's still going to be able to play the 9.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay here. Not taking anything for granted, finding out exactly where he wants to leave his partner. See him putting some right hand spin on it. Going to be coming into the rail with a little more angle than he wants. He checked that one up nice. He puts her in a position where all she's got to do is just make the ball. That's great. What a great partner.
And this is tough because check English is not easy on this table.
Not at all. Trust me. Not at all. Especially when you're on the rail like he was, putting this much spin on it. Then you can see on the cue ball how much spin it took. A couple ways to play this. You can just pull it back a few inches, which I think he's doing. Let her shoot it in the corner, or you can run it through and off the side rail and shoot it in the side pocket. And that looks like that's the way he went. Good choice.
And here we go. This is the first time the 15-second shot clock's going to be in play, but it's not going to be in play for long in this rack because all she's got to do is make the 8-ball.
Oh.
And I'm telling you, I think the clock almost got her right there.
Beeps, yeah.
On the stream earlier, but I may be incorrect. It's been a long day.
Has been a long day. So you got to be loving in this position. Up 5-0 with the break. Love to close it out in style. Break
Watch
and
the
run.
8-ball.
Jeez. Break it. Look at this table.
Oh yeah. I like the solids here.
Mm-hmm.
Stripes aren't bad other than the 11s in a kind of a funny spot. If you can get the 50 or the 5-ball right now, or even the 2-ball, if you could just shoot the 2-ball into the top right, that would be okay too. I like that better than being treetops.
So I think she's just going to try to bring it across the side for the 3-ball next. Yeah.
Watch out.
These are only 2 problem balls. Look at this. And he can roll forward and give her the 4-ball or the 2-ball. I like the 1-ball as my key ball. So if that 2 goes past the 4, the 2 has all day past the 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and just get a little angle to where he can shoot the 4 into the same side pocket, follow through for the 1.
Yeah, really, she can just she can almost just do a little pinch stop shot. It's going to drag the cue ball over just a smidge to her right.
You could even run into the 12 here. It's okay. There's that shot. Oh, so can he check it off the rail and bump into the 11?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, they forgot to make it. Okay, so let's see how fast they can run these out.
All right, yeah, so
got to start with the 11, I think.
All they needed was an opportunity, and now they got to make something happen with that opportunity. Craig going to take the tougher shot and take the 11
Well, that
ball.
was the time to take it. There were, it doesn't really go anywhere else.
And now that the speed isn't imperative, because I'm telling you right now, they're in a situation where they're under the gun, and they shouldn't be thinking about winning the match. They should just be thinking about winning the game.
Without wasting too much time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously, with the run out available.
Does a 14 pass? Might not matter. I think they're still on the 10.
Goes, yeah. And this is good. 15
Lovely.
Stop shot, or even just punch forward to the rail. Yeah, this is good.
Let's go, Craig. Hurry up.
You even got that crazy scratch covered up by the 4.
I'd still find a way.
Oh. Well, and this was a fairly quick rack, about 1 minute and 30 seconds, but only about 45 after they got going.
On the board.
I'll tell you what.
Okay, see.
I am going to call it, though. I think we see a 6-ball shootout in the doubles.
At some point?
At some point.
Tonight.
Not necessarily this match, but I think we see a 6-ball
good.
shootout. Yeah, I told you I like to take the underdogs on these who do you like type stuff. I like the 6-red shootout, but I'm not taking it a big enough underdog to call it in this match. That's a stretch. It's going to be very tough, especially with the dry break.
With all these balls open, I like them to run out, and I like them to take their time doing it. And I think they will. Justin's already called his extension. He's taking his time. Why not knock as much time off that clock as he can? Some people don't like that strategy. I think it's awesome. That's the way the rules set up to do it.
Yeah, I mean, once you get to this point, and you know that you've got the time advantage, I think it's great. Oh, she's made that ball. Used all of the pocket.
So
But she's left
he's
Justin.
going to cut that 6 in and watch out 8 ball. I mean, Craig and Amy got to be loving that.
I think he just looked at it and realized that 8 ball's on that line.
See, now if that 11 wasn't there, that had a chance to go into that corner pocket,
Yeah.
and Craig and Amy would have been in business.
Yeah, I think it. Uh-oh.
No, I think she's just going to take loss of turn. And I think that's okay.
Yeah. Play a little safe.
Yeah, I'm with the 9 ball over there on the side rail. Clock ticking down below 6 minutes at this point.
I'll tell you what, the loss of turn shot here isn't bad. Make the 1 ball.
Yep, you called it.
Now there's still
you got
a lot
one right.
There's still a lot of problems though. I mean, this is not good for Amy and Craig. You can't afford a time killing the
Key is to make a good hit and take as much time doing it as you can. Great shot, waited till the last.
Oh,
he doesn't just make a good hit, he kicks it in.
What is going on here in this mixed pairs format? That is
iceberg.
ridiculous.
Another loss of turn. And a good one. And, oh, I thought they were going to get that one. Okay, wow. Look how this turned out.
Yeah.
I don't think he can curve it around there. No, he's kicking. Yeah, he's probably a favorite to make this. Yep. And she's got a shot. Yeah, she's got a good shot. And position on the 8. Justin loves it. This is for the match here, Steven.
They've really done this well.
They played great. I think we're looking at the team to beat. Shane and Ashley. That looks like a likely final. Shane and Ashley, Justin and Tina, Team Larsen.
Yeah, you can't forget about Skylar and Skylar. You know, that's another formidable team. But that is the match.